Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here today. I see Mumsy is in the house. So I thought I'd go ahead and start this live 1 minute early. Let me get this turned on and ready. You see, where's the button? Where's the light? On that side. There. See. Because I did see a mosquito. I'm not inundated, so at least yet. As a request by Chalet, we've got movie quotes that you're supposed to say the next line. They give you one line and you're supposed to say the next line. So we'll see how it goes. I am absolutely exhausted today. I have had a busy day. Started out with my intern with the Oscar committee, and we went and set up the date and the time for a panel discussion. So now we got to confirm the speakers and things like that. We did that. Then you guys all know about my friend Bob, who passed away about a year ago now. There's still some loose ends to take care of there. I finally, from his kids, I got an official German document from Germany. So I had to take that to an official translation place so that I can take the translation to the court to basically escrow kind of stuff. So it's like I'm the executor, right? And it's the one last thing to wrap up in that. So I had to go do that. I had to do my tutoring, which is the furthest away tutoring that I have, because I go out to meet other people. Sometimes there's a tutor. Well, all of this tutoring is with a tutoring center. And sometimes I do the tutoring at the center. And sometimes I go out to do the tutoring at the location. And so Wednesday is the day that I go out, and it's a 30 to 40 minute ride on my motorcycle each way. So I had already been out in the morning, and that was my afternoon. I get home, I'm tired, and I get a phone call about my son, and I need to go deal with that situation. I took Channy with me because she was home. She was gonna make me some dinner, and but instead of that, we went. And so that was until 8:30 at night. I got home at 8:30. So I've been on the motorcycle all day. Busy day. It was. I hope you guys had a better day. And it was hot. I think we were just talking about the temperature and how it's been cool. And today was the first hot day. I mean, it wasn't heat wave hot. Okay, but just compared to the cool that we've been having, you could feel the heat. There's another one. Missed it. Yeah, could feel it. It's like, oh, it's hot. Oh, goodness. And yeah, when I went out to help out my son, it was I was told to meet at one place, which was we actually had to go over a bridge, not the bridge right next to my house, but the next bridge up the river. So we went and we crossed that bridge, and then we drove at least 20 minutes, and we get to that location. There were, no, we're at this other location, back over the bridge. So we go back over the bridge. Then there's a pinned location that's down and over the other bridge that's next to my house. So we go down there, we get there. Oh, no, we're back at the original, the second place that we were going to. So we go back to the second place. No, we're over. We say in Khmer, chu kabal. Kabal is your head. Chu is pain. So it's like a headache. But Seagull Rock in the house. The bridge. Yes. We're not talking about a movie. If there's a movie called The Bridge, it's not that. It's just so. I mean, I have been over and over and over and over and over and over many bridges in the morning, in the afternoon, then in the evening, and then it's just crazy. It was crazy. Finally, things are as settled as they're going to be, and I got back home. So, and Chani was like, "Are you going live?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "What time is it?" Because I'm on the motorcycle, so she can like look at her phone and see what time it is. She tells me it's 8:20. I'm like, 7:20? No, 8:20. I'm like, oh, okay. Sounds like he was playing with you. Well, I'll just say it was the police. So the police officer was asking to meet me, and James was, I guess, being held at a police station. And I didn't know if James was with him or not. I mean, come to find out that it was only the police officer. So then there was, James, I guess, had been at the station the whole time and is probably still there. But like I said, it's resolved as resolved as it's going to be. But yeah, I mean, it felt like I was in a movie, when there's a hostage situation and you're going to make a ransom drop off and they call you on a payphone, you go to this corner and then the payphone rings and you get the payphone and it says, go to the park bench over there, and you go over there and then there's a note taped onto the park bench that tells you to go someplace else, because all of this is happening at night. You never know. I mean, people they get off work, they go eat dinner and they drink. So, 6:37, 7:30, 8 o'clock, there's drunk drivers on the road. So, Chani and I are at risk being out at night, not to mention, not to mention other, thieves, like gangs of thieves that can circle your motorcycle and make you stop and then steal your motorcycle. Things like that can happen at night. It was ridiculous. Anyway, shall we play? It's time. So I've got the game set up and ready as per Chalet's request. Here we go. So what's the line movie quotes? I haven't played it. I don't know what it's about. We're going to find out. Well, other than the fact that it's supposed to be, it'll give you a line and then we're supposed to come up with the next line.
In this quiz, you'll have 30 films with just 6 seconds to guess the next line in the scene. Good luck.
We'll pause it.
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Okay. Hey, Doc, you better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88. What is the next line? Doc, I'll tell you, Doc says it. I know this one from Back to the Future. Hey, also, so we've got Seagull Rock in the house. We've got Zach in the house. We've got Mumsy in the house. You don't do well on these. You're old. Well, Mom, there's some classic movie lines that you're probably going to recognize some of them. What does Doc tell Marty McFly? You guys don't know? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Right? Okay, so you catching on? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Okay.
Hey, we've got a problem here.
What did you do?
Nothing. I stirred the tanks.
Whoa. Hey. This is Houston. Say again, please.
What does Tom Hanks say in Apollo 13? Come on, we know this one. It's a very famous quote. I know it. I know it. No way. Mumsy's just going to enjoy listening. There, Zach's got it. Houston, we have a problem. To just change how I'm sitting. Basically, I'm like sitting on one leg underneath me. And so then, that's fine. And then it gets tired. So I got to switch and put the other leg underneath me. No way. Houston, we have a problem. Zach's got it.
Houston, we have a problem.
What's the next line? That's kind of weird because there wasn't a line actually said to be said next. But okay, we're in Jaws. He sees Jaws. He sees the shark. And what's he come in and say? Come on, we know it. We know it. Mumsy, even you know it. Come on. We're gonna need. Seagull knows Jaws. There's Zach. You're gonna need a bigger boat. I thought it was we're gonna need a bigger boat, but whether it's we're or you're, yeah, gonna need a bigger boat.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Hey, Mr. Grumpy Gills. When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you got to do.
When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do? I don't want to know what you gotta do. What's he gonna tell him? I mean, I saw Finding Nemo a long, long time ago, but honestly, I don't remember. What advice is he gonna give him? What you gotta do? Sing a happy song. Count your blessings. Hell. Mumsy. So what do you got to do? Maybe we don't know this one. Where's Chalet? Chalet wanted these finish the lines.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim.
Dorino singing.
There's the snow globe. Is this the beginning of the film or the end of the film? Because I can't remember if it does this in the beginning, and then through the whole film, you're wondering, what is it that he said? What was he talking about? Or if it's at the very end of the film. And bonus points, if you know what it means, what he said. It's one word. One word. You could think of it as two words, but I'm pretty sure it's together as one word. There, Zach's got it. Rosebud. He says Rosebud, and then the globe falls and crashes on the floor. And what was Rosebud? Or who or what was Rosebud? Anybody know? His sled. Yes, so he was remembering his childhood. All right. Next up.
Rosebud.
Oh,
I want to invite you to have lunch with us every day for the rest of the week.
Oh, it's okay. Coolness. So we'll see you tomorrow.
I'm not sure what this is, but Melanie Little, the lawyer who has a YouTube channel, she does a lot of song quotes and movie quotes. And I think they've done a quote from Mean Girls, but I can't remember. So I'm actually trying to think of Melanie Little's show. What was the quote from Mean Girls? I don't know. Seagull, Chalet, Mumsy, Zach. Yeah, Zach doesn't have a clue either on this one.
On Wednesdays, we wear pink.
On Wednesday.
Why did you run away?
Security police.
I'm in charge of this man.
No longer, madam. He is now in the custody of the Ministry of Science.
No longer, ma'am. He's now in the custody of the Ministry of Science. And what does Charlton Heston say? I don't remember, but I used to see this in the theater. I loved this movie. And there was one time that the theater had a triple feature, as a double feature, triple feature, because the third one had finally come out. So they were playing all three in a row. And I don't know if it was the second or the third, but something happened to the projector and it got tangled up and messed up. And so they couldn't finish playing it. And so, I don't know, they gave us our money back, or they gave us tickets to come back and see it again later, something like that. I remember that. But I don't remember the line. Let's find out.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!
And they didn't realize that he could speak, you know, because humans were supposed to, it would be like a dog or a cat speaking to us, right? So they were all amazed. Let me see if you guys had any. Heston had many good movies. Yeah, oh, he sure did.
Smile on that face.
And
oh, what does he say? The Dark Knight. What does the Joker say? Darn, I had such a good start. Yeah, even Mumsy says he's a good. Charlton Heston was a good actor. Does anybody know what the Dark Knight says? Or what the Joker says? Let's find out.
Why so serious?
Why so serious?
I can see the Statue of Liberty already. Very small, of course.
Okay. Leonardo DiCaprio on the Titanic. On the bow of the ship, the bow of the ship. What's he gonna say? Starts with I'm or I am. He might say I am. I don't know if he said I am or I'm. King. I'm king. Are you guys typing? Come on. Oh, I'm king of the world. Right? Let's find out if I'm right.
I'm the king of the world!
Oh.
Hey, Hare, you want to hear the second most annoying sound in the world?
Sure.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
No, not that.
What the hell are you doing ringing our doorbell like that in the middle of the night?
And then what do Dumb and Dumber say? I hate Dumb and Dumber, so I never saw Dumb and Dumber 2. I did actually have to see Dumb and Dumber 1 in my playwriting class because we had to study like a buddy film, you know, like a 2-character script kind of thing, you know, a 2-character storyline, and the class chose Dumb and Dumber. And so I had to sit through it. Otherwise, I would have never seen it. Lime in the coconut. Oh, maybe. That sounds like, hey, they're Dumb and Dumber. They could say lime in the coconut. La da 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 da. Let's see if Seagull's right. Whoa, that was
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates.
What's the next line? Life is like a box of chocolates. Why? Which never made sense to me because I kind of know what I never had to guess. I knew what they were. Plus, I like them all. There's Zach with you never know what you're gonna get. Yes, indeed.
You never know what you're going to get.
So, at least according to him.
Red, you go. Where shall I go? What shall I do?
What shall I do? What shall I do? Red Butler, what should I do? Mumsy, you know it. I know you know it. You might not know Mean Girls or Dumb and Dumber, but you know this one from Gone with the Wind. There's so many good lines, but of course, this is probably the most famous line from it. I always like, I'll never go hungry again. I always like that scene. I don't give a damn. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. But yes, Mumsy. Yes, you remembered it. Good job, everyone else who also knew.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
The book was pretty amazing, too.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth!
Oh, this is a classic line. Come on, everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Put it in the chat. Come on. What does Jack Nicholson say? So Tom Cruise just said, I want the truth. And Jack Nicholson says, you can't. Oh, close. You don't deserve the truth. Close, Mumsy. Ah, Zach, there it is with Zach. You can't handle the truth. Yeah, that's very close, Mumsy. Close enough. Good enough for us.
You can't handle the truth.
Princess Bride. Oops, stop it. I don't know. I just remember that the guy that's like in love with her is like always saying something about like whatever you want. I'm at your command, kind of, as you wish. I think that's what it was. He would always say, as you wish. But this guy in this scene, it looks like you guys don't know it either. So let's find out together.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
The chores have become my sanctuary.
Wow, what? This movie's called Get Out? I've never even heard of this movie. Sounds fascinating. So apparently throughout the movie, no one can ever get a picture of this guy. And so this guy finally takes a picture and kills him, and he ends up dying. Anybody? I don't think, let me know if you've ever even heard of this movie, Get Out.
Get out. Sorry, man.
Okay.
Get out!
Okay.
What wouldst thou know, my queen?
Well, let's see. The queen would have asked, who's the fairest one of all, to the mirror. And then the mirror's talking back saying, there is one more fair than you or something. I don't know. Something about Snow White. That Snow White is fairer. Is it would it be a line like she has skin as white as snow and lips as red as wine? Who's the fairest? Exactly, Mumsy. But I think that's what the queen says. And then this is the mirror answering her. We got the scene. We all remember the scene.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
Well, there you go. Mumsy, kudos. It was what the queen was asking. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Mumsy said, who's the fairest? So I didn't realize it was the queen that we were going to be talking. Oh, goodness. Okay, The Shining. So I've never seen the movie, but I have seen this scene. I have SEEN, this SCENE. Yes, you got part of it, Mumsy. See, you don't have to just listen. You can participate. You probably know this one too. Reference to The Tonight Show. Here's, come on, guys. Is there a delay in my chat? Johnny, Mumsy says it. Here's Johnny. You say Johnny is here. I'm pretty sure he said, here's Johnny. I don't know. I like I said, I never saw the movie.
Here's Johnny.
Why didn't she take that off? Why didn't she take that opportunity to like stab him in the face with that big knife that she's got, or cut off his nose or something? I don't know. Okay, Independence Day.
We're going to survive.
This is our new Independence Day. Maybe. You guys agree? Put it in the chat if you agree. Or if I'm wrong, tell me what he's going to say next. It's the movie Independence Day. I think maybe he says, this is our new Independence Day, or this is our Independence Day. Something like that. I think. I could be wrong. You guys have seen it. I've been right, and I've been wrong. So am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Groundhog Day.
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
And as for you, my fine lady, it's true, I can't attend you here and now as I'd like. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try.
What's she going to say? Is she going to say, my pretty? Does she say, I know she says that in the movie. She says, my pretty. Is this where she says it, or one of the times that she says it? My pretty? I can't think of what else she would be saying. Or something like, I'll kill you and your little dog too. Doesn't she say something like that somewhere in the movie? She probably doesn't know the dog's name is Toto. Okay.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
So I had both parts, but kind of mixed up. I knew the my pretty and I knew the little dog too, but I didn't say it exactly like this one. Remember when we had to wait all year to have this come on TV? Because it wasn't in the cinemas anymore, and whoever had the licensing, they'd play it once a year, and we didn't have DVDs or VHS or anything like that. We had to wait for it to come on TV, and then we had to stay awake long enough to watch the whole thing. This and Gone with the Wind and the 10 Commandments.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No.
What's the next line? This is when Darth Vader reveals who he is. And I know that there's some Mandela effect in a sense of people remember it being said one way, and then when you actually play the film and you see how it's said, it's sometimes said a different way than we remember it. But we remember the gist of it, right? Who does Darth Vader say he is? I'm gonna wait for you guys. I am your father. That's right. I'm your father. I am your father. Some form of that line. Absolutely. What happened to Zach and Seagull? Did you guys fall asleep? And where's Chalet?
I am your father.
Because they got wet?
Exactly. Because isn't it the first cardinal rule of perm maintenance that you're forbidden to wet your hair for at least 24 hours after getting a perm?
Oh, this is another Melanie Little one quote. Oh my gosh. I mean, the last show I watched with Melanie Little, this quote came up. And it was like, oh, I don't remember that in the movie. I don't remember that scene in the movie. And here it is. Any of you guys remember it? No? All right, let's find out together.
At the risk of deactivating the ammonium thioglycolate?
Yes.
Oh, that's not the quote. Got a mosquito. I almost had a chance to get it, but I had to pause I had to use the mouse to click and pause. So I didn't get it. What's the only thing that E.T. ever says? Mumsy, you remember we saw that? I think, didn't we see this in the theater with Sandy? Didn't we go with Sandy? You probably don't remember. Wouldn't have been any big deal. Phone home. E.T. phone home. Yes. Well, at least Mumsy's writing something. I don't know what happened to everybody.
I'll be right here.
Well, I guess we're both wrong. Buzz Lightyear. What does Buzz Lightyear say? Or what does the song say about Buzz Lightyear? Yes. Got it. Yeah, we were wrong. Phone home, E.T. I thought it was I was thinking E.T. go home. E.T. phone home. No, I'll be right here. What? Nobody knows Bud Light. Did they do that on purpose? Bud Lightyear? Bud Light? Oh my gosh. That's the first time I ever thought of that. Have you guys thought of it? Like the beer? Were they like talking about Bud Light? Did like Bud Light pay to? Oh, it's Buzz Lightyear, not Bud Light. I'm loopy. Never mind. Yeah, nobody's ever thought of that because his name wasn't Bud. His name was Buzz.
To infinity and beyond.
Get off, Napoleon. Make yourself a dang quesadilla.
Fine.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Stay home and eat all the freaking chips, Kip.
Gosh, I don't remember any lines from Napoleon Dynamite. It was a long day for me. There's another mosquito. Yay. Okay. We don't remember what the line is.
Napoleon, don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
Do you see your card here?
No.
That's because you're looking too closely. And what have I been telling you all night? The closer you look,
the less you see. The closer you look, the less you see. I don't know. I mean, I do remember this movie. It was quite a good movie with a good twist and everything in it. But I do not remember what the next line is. Nobody's writing anything.
The less you see.
Poltergeist. Poor girl. She's pretty much murdered, but and it was all covered up. I mean, in real life. They're back? Is that what she says? I don't think I've ever seen the movie Poltergeist, but it's a very famous scene. They're back? Anybody? Nobody?
They're
here. Okay.
You're more dead to me than your dead mother. I just thank the Lord she didn't live to see her son as a mermaid.
Zoolander. What does Ben Stiller say? They're coming. Yeah, close, Mom. Yeah. Or is that what it was? I don't even remember. Zoolander, anybody? Mom, I doubt you've even seen Zoolander.
Merman.
Merman!
Mermaid.
Dead one, son! Nothing else in the world smells like that!
Nothing else in the world smells like that. I think I know this one. Is it Robert Duvall that's saying it? Apocalypse Now. Yay. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Isn't that what he says? I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Something about napalm in the morning.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Yeah.
1,000 francs. And that 10,000 francs should pay our expenses.
Our expenses?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot. Probably the last line in the film. It's not "we'll always have Paris," because that's what Ingrid Bergman said, or he says to her, you know, in their conversation. But this is like the police guy and Humphrey Bogart walking off into the night. The plane's already left. Mumsy, do you remember Casablanca? The something about friends. Nothing. No, you don't remember.
Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Oh, oh gosh, there's so many good ones. So many good ones. Is it "Do You Punk"? Or is it, I mean, I think it's in the first one where he's like saying, "I know you're wondering, did he shoot 5 or 6 bullets? Do you feel lucky?" Maybe he's saying in this, because Sudden Impact is like the second or third in the series of Dirty Harry. So maybe he says, "Do you feel lucky?" Because like in the first one, he says it a couple of times. "Do you feel lucky? Do ya? Punk." There's Zach. Zach, do you feel lucky, punk? Do you? Okay, Zach is back.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Congratulations. Now click here for your next challenge. See you in the next quiz. Welcome to Movie Salad and a What Did They See quiz. We've prepared 30 films, some classic, some brand new. In this quiz, you have to guess 2 things: the name of the film and what they just saw. Happy quizzing.
Okay, I know it. What movie is this and what did they just see? You were feeling lucky multitasking for 20 minutes. Aha! That's what happened. That's all right. Multitasking can be productive, so that's fine. What movie is this and what did they just see? Twister Tornado. Good guess, but it's not Twister. Mumsy's right, it's Jurassic Park. So what did they just see in Jurassic Park? Twister's a great guess, by the way, because it was a different blonde lady. I don't think it was Laura Dern. I think it was somebody else, but blonde. She was blonde. Jurassic Park. They just saw a dinosaur or a brontosaurus. I think it was if it's not a brontosaurus, it's a different name for the same thing like a brontosaurus, but it could just be, the answer could be as simple as a dinosaur. I don't know. We'll see how they play it. Jurassic Park.
Alan, this species of Variformin's been extinct since the Cretaceous period. I mean, this thing isn't one this thing. What?
Live dinosaurs. So it didn't need to be that specific. Oh, well, I know which movie this is, but I do not know what they just saw. Come on, this is kind of easy to guess the name of the movie. It's a pretty generic name. If you know what kind of toys these are, you should be able to get the name of the movie. The Lego Movie. Does anybody know what they just saw? I have no clue. I just saw real life on the outside of a screen. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see.
Well, things sure have a way of working out smoothly. Am I right, guys?
We are from the planet Duplan. We are here to destroy you.
Oh, man.
Little Sisters Monsters. Okay. Speaking of, oh no, wait. Is this the one where each of these characters is like an emotion? So you've got sad, you've got angry. Green is probably jealous. Maybe purple looks like it's afraid. It's so they're all the feelings, but I don't remember exactly the name of the movie, and I don't know what they just saw. Nobody? Maybe we just want to end it. Is this not fun? We'll do one more. We'll do number 4. Do number 4 and see if it gets better.
I am just such a huge fan of yours, and now here I am meeting you face to face. Okay, how can I help? I can take notes, make coffee, manage your calendar, walk your dog, carry your things, watch you sleep.
Wow, you have a lot of energy. Maybe you could just stay in one place?
Anything. Just call my name, and I'm here for you.
Okay, love that. And what was your name again?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can get ahead of myself. I'm anxiety.
Looks like dodgeball. What did they just see? Somebody else just get like pummeled with a dodgeball? Nobody cares. Okay. Let's end it. Then we've had an hour. I've had a busy day. Don't forget that love transcends time and space. So wherever and whenever you're watching this, I love you. I do. So I hope you had a fun time tonight or this morning, enjoying doing a little bit of games, whatever your regular routine is or whatever your worries are, just put them aside and have some time having fun with us, with me, with each other in the chat. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's Thursday. No, is it Thursday? No, it's Wednesday. Yeah. So tomorrow, don't worry that I'm going to get, yes, hugs. I'm going to get some sleep. Zach, you're multitasking, no problem. And see you all next time. Same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow. Until then, catch you later.